Right, stop dribbling. And let's fucking go.
2 seconds, go.
My hero's always 10 years away. I'm never going to be the hero. I'm not going to attain that. I know I'm not. And that's just fine with me because that keeps me with somebody to keep on chasing. So, to any of us, whatever those things are, whatever it is we look up to, whatever it is we look forward to, and whoever it is we're chasing, to that I say amen. To that I say, all right, all right, all right.
Yeah, let's get some fucking... I'll go get him. I'm going over in there, Jay.
Get in the cowboy walking.
Pardon?
Get in the cowboy walking.
I can't do it, my legs are that bad. I've had to take some painkillers just to walk today. Ivana's my breeding girl. I've never bred off her yet, but every so often in life you come across a dog that's unreal, and she's that Doberman for me.
Every so often you come across a certain dog where you work the dog as a puppy, and as it develops and keeps going, you realise it's special. And for me to say a dog's special means the dog covers absolutely everything that I want it to cover in terms of the work ethic, the stability, the nerve, the drive, the clarity in the protection and the obedience, and the turn off switch, as well as power, as well as grip, which is super important. All them elements come together, and when you find a dog like that, especially within the Dobermans, it's something that you don't sell. And because if you can breed off that dog and create anything similar, you're doing the breed justice again, because so many people are breeding for size, looks, colours, movement, for show rings and so on. But when you have a dog that works that good, and then you do what any good breeder should do, is test the dog's health for its hips, its elbows, its heart, absolutely everything, and it all comes back clear, then you know you've got something special.
I love her because she just turns on and off, and she doesn't take it personal after the work, but in between now, like, I could out her, bring her back, and she'll literally just do the job, literally do what I ask her to do, attack him and mean every minute of it, and then just turn back off and cuddle him again. Like now she'll be absolutely cool with him.
In terms of Blitz, again, exactly the same concept of what I said with the Dobermans, just with him, he's the shepherd format of that. He's strong, he's stable, the willingness to please is incredible, the movement on him is amazing. Again, he's health tested, his hips are perfect, his elbows are perfect, the breeding's amazing, the genetics are strong, the work ethic is incredible. Again, as you see in the video, the grip is absolutely solid. It never, ever, ever moves. Now, a lot of people won't understand that. They'll think, oh, it's just a grip. But there's a lot more to it. It shows how strong he is, how calm he is, how confident he is on each bite. The dog can never bite bad. And as a dog trainer, that is something that I personally look for anyway. So everything he's got, again, will create fantastic dogs for us, hopefully in the future with breeding. And that's why I keep them at home, because my personal dogs. I'll never sell them.
What about Ivana? If I take Ivana?
Yeah, she's fine. She's just been worked in protection, so if you take her, she'll be happy.
Yeah?
Beth's our dog fitness specialist, aren't you, Beth?
Yeah.
Jogging with the dogs. Keeps herself fit and the dogs. Cool. Yeah. See you later, off back to the kennels, Beth. See you later. We'll go back, see how Grace is getting on, see how she's progressing with Troya and Derek. Introduce you to Liz, who's come over from Germany recently, who's now full-time with us. And then we're doing the final touches with Taro, who's going to Sweden, who's incredible. You'll see the level of control is amazing. Ironing out a few little things now, seeing how far he's off before we can deliver him and hand him over. So we're not too far off. It's a good day overall. I've a lot of good training in today. How funny was that?
Yeah, it's a camera. Come on then.
What's the clicker for? clicker basically marks the behavior I want to have. So basically, if I'm doing the close, I wait for a moment where he's in the perfect position and let him know by clicking. So I get a bit of like a more time in between marking and rewarding. Yay, good boy. Next.
Norman asked for Bodhi as a project when we first got him. We got him at 8 weeks old. He's been Norman's project from day dot. And I mean, you can clearly see, I don't think there's a Rottweiler in this country or probably anywhere at that age doing that level of obedience as you've seen today for that age. And this, he just took it on as a personal project. The video speaks for itself. He's a puppy doing that level of work. It's amazing. It really is incredible. He's done brilliant with him.
It's getting heavier.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You're a big boy.
Taro is, again, it's been an amazing dog, amazing project. Come from fantastic working lines. When you're training a dog, you have to challenge yourself and you have to challenge what you're doing all the time. You can't go in there expect it to be perfect every time. If it is, it's just not. It's not realistic. Dog training is unpredictable sometimes. Dogs do things that sometimes you think they won't do, and in the training you've got to proof it and repetition and keep doing it and doing it and doing it. As you see, they did certain things in there that I wasn't too happy with. But he's only young. He's like 16, 17 months old. The work, as you can see in the video, it's off lead. It's completely done. Okay, yes, it's all for a sleeve at the moment, but it isn't. He does it all without a sleeve as well. And the final stages I will do all civil, meaning that there'll be no equipment involved. It'll be all hidden, and we'll test the dog for real.
If you're not realistic with yourself and the dog, then you're going to fail. Ultimately, you want this is where the dog needs work. So this is what we need to work on. Don't always show the pretty stuff. The dog needs work in the control part of it, and that's what we'll show. But on the next episode, that will be 100% perfect, and we'll have achieved everything we want to achieve with him. But you've got to find mistakes in dog training. Otherwise, there's no such thing as a perfect dog. You have to find mistakes, and when you find mistakes, you repair them. And that's it. It's just training. That is a part of being dog trainers. We all look for mistakes, and that's that.
I've given Grace another project. She did amazing with Eric, really good, and now she's just got one of the puppies, Troya, who's going to... She's actually going over to Madrid. That's where she's going. To a nice guy there. And she's doing great with her, so I'm going to monitor her, keep going, see how she does. But I'm really happy with how Grace is progressing. She's determined, she's showing willingness, and she continues. It'll be brilliant.
Zoom straight in, tummy tomato.
No, Dad, it's so bad. Oh, it's because I didn't hear you say that. Right, okay.
No, but you actually did good though. That's what I'm saying.
You think
Yeah,
that?
I think you did.
Thank
good.
you.
How do you think you did?
I think I did.
She looks genuinely surprised.
No, I
don't give people compliments.
No, it doesn't. Yeah. No, I think I did well with her. I did quite a lot of sessions this weekend with her, and obviously at home, so I feel like I've put in the time and effort.
I think she's getting on at home. All right.
Really good.
Yeah.
Like unbelievably good.
Oh, great.
Best puppy I've had.
As we go on and keep filming, I wouldn't mind introducing you to everybody here, because without everybody that's here, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing. There's so many elements to this business. It's not just dog training. It's not just obedience. It isn't just protection. It isn't all the cool things that people see. To make all that happen, we've got people. So many people are so important here that do the walking, the cleaning, Lindsay in the office, and all them things make the business what it is. It makes us do what we do, and without that, we couldn't do it. So the team that we have is incredible, and it's a strong team. And as we go on, I'd like to introduce you to them all and meet them to see what they're like as people.
She was f***ing up anyway.
Legend. Right, you ready, Les?
Yeah, so I grew up in a family full of dogs because my dad was a breeder of Rottweilers and had his own training place where I grew up too. So I learned the behavior of dogs and what dogs need, their language from the first day. So they are a big part of my life since my birth. And that's how I fell in love with dogs, dog sport and all that stuff. Like, it's incredible how deep a bond can be between you and your dog if you treat him right, if you train him right. And my favorite dog at the kennels, it's a hard question because all the dogs here are great, but the thing is, in Germany I knew how to train strong breeds like Rottweilers and German Shepherds, but when I arrived here it was a challenge to train breeds like Cane Corsos and Dobermans, which are more sensitive and all that stuff, but I really fell in love with that breed, so I never could imagine that I really could love a big breed like a Cane Corso, but even Berlin and Romeo, they are great, and also the Dobes like Lola and Denver, really good, high drive, good will to please, just great dogs. I would love to stay a part of the team, to be a part of the team, to see the company growing and growing because the work is just incredible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, great.
Yeah, I think when we go over there this time, we'll all go, we'll show what we're doing.
I have to take this as well. I have to show him what the place is like.
We'll put him through his paces, and he always stands there videoing.
Yeah.
And always says, do that again, do that again. I think it's about time that we stick him in the suit.
100%.
Or put him on some coverts, and maybe you laugh, you know, or we'll laugh at you for once. I'll show you my videoing skills.
If he's useless, we can sell his kidney down there.